Hello! I'm making almond milk. So I make my own almond milk and it's really easy. So what I did earlier today in the morning, I took 1 cup of organic raw almonds and I put them in this bowl with some filtered water and I let them soak, and now I'm going to strain them. All right. Strain them. And I have to tell you the truth, I don't always soak my almonds. Sometimes I just throw them in the blender. I've got my high-speed blender, which is necessary for this process. You need a high-speed blender that can pulverize these almonds. So there's numerous high-speed blenders out there. I like the Vitamix. I love my Vitamix. But there are others that work as well. And I think there's even another one, I keep forgetting the name, that is fantastic and way more affordable. But anyway, so I'm going to put these almonds into my blender. And with almond milk, you can just do almonds and filtered water. Or you can add some things to it like medjool dates, organic medjool dates from Agrotopia Farms located in Gilbert, Arizona. I'm going to add 2. This will add a little bit of sweetness, naturally. I like cinnamon in my almond milk, so organic cinnamon, and I just kind of sprinkle it in there. Oh, I cover all the almonds. I don't really measure it. I'm really bad like that. I just kind of have a feel for it. I just know what it's supposed to look like. And I'll throw those out. So now what I'm going to do is add enough filtered water to not completely cover the almonds, just come up to about, I don't know, 1/2 inch below the top of them. Now I need my lid and my little plunger thing, and here we go. We're going to pulverize these almonds. Using this small amount of water at first will allow you to really get them chopped up good and nice and smooth. If you put too much water to begin, they're going to be flowing all over the place, and you're not going to get them blended good enough. So I have it set on a smoothie blend. The setting for smoothies, I think it goes about a minute. All right, here we go. Oh, we need to turn it on and plug it in. Yeah, plug it in. It has to be plugged in to work. All right, there we go. Okay, next what I do is I add a little bit more water, not a lot, I don't know, maybe 1/2 cup or something, and I do that again. Here we go. I want them nice and smooth. So it's pretty much almost done now. The next step is just adding more water. But for somebody who maybe wants to make a half and half, a non-dairy half and half, hey, I'm pretty close there. This is nice and creamy. Let me show you what it kind of looks like. I pulled this little mason jar out so I could pour some in here. But so this is actually, it's a little bit thick. You'll see. See how it's kind of thick? So that right there is kind of thick, but I mean, anything you want to use cream for that you normally use a dairy type of cream for, you can I don't know, substitute this for it. But for me, when I'm doing a half and half, like say in a coffee or some sort of a hot drink or something, I want it a little bit thinner. So you can always just adjust the water in this to create the consistency that you want, and you have a non-dairy creamer that way. So I'm just going to fill this puppy up all the way with water, filtered water. I'm going to blend it again. Doesn't need to go through the full cycle. That's done. This is almond milk now. With this cream in here, with the cinnamon and the medjool date. It's really tasty. Almonds, so good. Really tasty. Like this is a dessert. This could go on a dessert. Make some ice cream, put this on there. Oh yeah. Non-dairy ice cream, of course. Anyway, so this is almond milk that's ready to go. And just like dairy milk, if you wanted to do a chocolate milk, you add chocolate to it. I do raw cacao. I'll put raw cacao in here. I'll start getting crazy with the powders because I always get crazy with the powders, and I'll do maybe some ginger, turmeric, schizandra powder. What else can go in here? Goji powder, some more cinnamon. I love cinnamon. But anyway, get creative, or just put chocolate in there, and you can have a non-dairy chocolate milk. And the beauty of doing your own almond milk is you know what's in it. I know what's in here. It's filtered water, organic almonds, a couple medjool dates that are grown locally and organic, and some organic cinnamon. That's it. There's no weird stuff like the carrageenan or however you say that. I don't even know how you say it. There's actually almonds in this one. I read some links where the almond milk companies weren't using very many almonds to make their milk. Whatever. Do it yourself. That was quick, huh? Didn't take very long. Very simple. And also at this point, if you wanted to, you can strain it because there's something very special about making almond milk. You just can't quite get it completely smooth. The outside of the almonds, it just doesn't completely blend, so it will be a little bit grainy. But if you're using it for smoothies, fine, you got the fiber, keep it all in there. If you're using it as like you want to just drink a milk and you like it nice and smooth, you might want to pour it through some cheesecloth. Pour it through cheesecloth as you're putting it into whatever containers, and voila. But for me, I'm just going to pour it into my mason jars. It's got some foam on top right after blending it. It will settle down, and when it settles down, I'll be able to get pretty much everything that's in this blender in these 2 quart-size mason jars. So have a good night. Make your own almond milk. I'm going to make some gluten-free super food pancakes tonight, and I'm going to use this almond milk. And I'll make a smoothie with this, and I'll drink it. I'll spill it all over my counter. It's pretty fun. And look at all the cream coming off of it. All right, have a good night.